Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who are new here, my name is Evelyn Rains and this is the Tuesday Talks. Guys, I just want to take this opportunity to wish you a happy new year. Happy new year, guys. I believe this is going to be a good year for everyone. You guys are going to be successful. You are going to be healthy. You are going to achieve all those goals, financial stability, everything that you wish for, you are going to get. Trust me, it's going to be a good year. And I also want to take the opportunity to thank everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys. You guys keep me motivated. You keep me going. Every time I see that notification, I'm like, yes, I jump and I'm screaming. Thank you guys for always subscribing to my YouTube channel. And those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you're always reminded whenever we're posting a new video. So guys, today let's dive right in on what we're going to talk about today. And I want to remind you a little bit about our gratitude video that we made. If you haven't watched that video yet, please go scroll a little bit down my videos and there is a video about how to practice gratitude journaling, and you will listen to that video. It's amazing. You need the message that's there. But when we were talking in that video, at a certain period, I think around the beginning, I was saying about a period when there is beginning, where we come and we set the goals and we set the resolutions. Some of us write them down, blah blah. I was talking about that stuff. So this is a time. The year has begun. And I know we are all just waiting for the time where we're going to sit down and write those resolutions. So that's what we're talking about today, and let's talk. I know that we all set the goals and we write them down and we do this, we do that. Some of us write them in our phones whenever we do them, or maybe some of us actually don't write them. Whatever it is, we all set the goals. So today, I just want to give you a few tips to consider or to work with whenever you're setting goals so you can have successful resolutions, because not everyone who sets the resolutions that they actually happen, like if you set this and this and this, it doesn't mean it happens. Some of us don't put in the work that we need to put on. Some of us forget. Some of us give up throughout the way. So I just want to give you a few tips that can help you, all the ones that you can work with when you're setting your resolutions. And I want us to dive right in. Like, we've wasted enough time already. So number one, I say it and I believe it. Please, guys, let's write those goals down. Write them down. Be it your phone, be it your book, please write them down. Let's not just think about them and then leave it like that. You're like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to be here. Then, yeah, that's it. I know it will happen. No, please, let's take the extra mile of writing them down. Write them down and please work with them. Like, please have a copy in your office, home, phone, wallet. So you're reminded every time, because we forget, like around the year somewhere, we forget that, okay, what was I supposed to do again? You forget. So please write them down and work with them. So you're reminded every time about how you are supposed to move there, what you had planned, because it's okay to forget, but we can solve the problem. So please, number one, let's write them down. Guys, please, let's not be lazy about writing. I know most of us hate it. That's why I emphasize it. Please let's write it down because it's important. And number two, I please ask us to be realistic with our goals. When we are setting our goals, some of us are not realistic. Like, you know how much you earn? You know what your expenses are? Because some of us are not new to the jobs or new to the money-making stage. Some of us have actually had a lot of experience in the money-making stage. So you know your expenses, you know how much, and you know, I earn around this. And when I earn, I stay with this and this and this. You get my point? But you're still not realistic about your goals when you're setting them. And that's one of the reasons why you're not successful with your goals, because you're not realistic with them. I want a house. I want this. Why do I say about a house? I don't know. Like, I'm always saying house and house. Okay, I want a house. Yeah, I'm going to say, bear with me. I want a house. I want this. But you know how much you earn. You know how much you spend. You know how much, because in the previous year I spent this, it's not enough. You're not being realistic. So let's not bite what we cannot chew. It's okay to set the bar high and all that stuff. It's okay to believe in ourselves that I can do this, I can do it, I'll get it, I'll work hard for it. But let's try to be realistic. Let's not bite what we cannot chew. So number 2 is being realistic. And which brings me to number 3 is to please make a plan. Let's not just set the goals and leave them there. That's one reason why we are not successful with our goals, because when we set them, we leave them there. Nothing is going to happen when you just write something and you leave it there. Miracles happen, but that's not how things work. You need to put in the work. You want to have nice body and all that stuff. You need to have a plan. Am I going to work out 3 times a week, 2 times a week, or 5 times a week? Whichever way, you need to have a plan. I want to do this. I'm going to say house again. I want to buy a house by the end of the year. How much do I need? How much do I need to save? Please, let's have a plan. At least plan for half of it. Let's not just say things and leave them there. Our goals are not going to be successful. We are going to just see ourselves, and at the end of the year, we are going to feel like failures, and that's not what we want. 2024, that's not what we're looking at. So please, guys, let's plan. Let's write down according to the way you spend, according to how much you earn at your work, according to how you live. If it's a spiritual goal, plan. Actually, if it's a spiritual goal, plan. Say, okay, I want to draw closer to God. What am I supposed to do? I want to read the Bible morning and evening. I want to listen to the scripture, because I actually also tried that. I did it. You plan it. Okay, I want to read the Bible in the morning and in the evening. I want to do this and this. By March, I want to do that. Okay, I want this. How am I going to do it? You write it down and you work with it. Also the plan, please write it and work with it. So we are writing the resolutions and we are writing the plans and we are working with them in a realistic way. So please, let's plan. Let's not forget to plan, because nothing is going to happen if we are going to be distracted and stuff and on whatever it's supposed to happen. And number 4, please, let's commit to our resolutions. I know it's hard. It's hard to commit because along the way, stuff happens. We don't control. God controls. We don't control whatever is going to happen in whatever day. I know it's hard to commit. It's hard to commit to the goal that we set or the resolutions, but let's try to commit on what we said. If you wanted to have this at a period of time, and maybe you get a little bit of distraction, please go back to your plan. Like, okay, yeah, commit. And I just want to give you a few tips to help you commit. I know it might sound crazy, but it actually helps. When you want to commit to your goal, picture yourself. First of all, ask yourself a question. Is this what I want? Or is it something I'm just saying for the sake of saying it? Is it what I actually want? If you realize that, oh yes, this is actually what I want, then start picturing yourself in that thing. Again, I'm going to say house. If you want to buy a house, start picturing yourself living in your house and all that stuff. It's going to motivate you and it's going to help you commit to that, because every time you're seeing yourself in that house. If you want to buy a car, let's say a Range Rover, I want to buy a Range Rover, or I want to buy this certain kind of car, or this, start picturing yourself in that car. Picture yourself and it's going to help you motivate you, because the fact that you have that picture already in your head, even just bearing, and you're like, so if the year ends and I don't have this, you know what I mean? You're going to commit to your goal because you already see yourself there. You know what I mean? You already see yourself in that car. You already see yourself in that house. You already see yourself wherever you're planning, or you already see yourself in that body. So you are going to be committed and you are going to work with it. And number 5, I think we have number 5 now. Yeah, and number 5, please, let's track our progress. Yeah, it's all with the writing. You know why I said, please, actually, guys, I'm going to say it again. Let's write down, because there is no way you're going to track your your progress if you don't have it somewhere, because sometimes you're going to forget. What did I want at this period of time? Okay, I need to check. Did I even do it? Yeah, you need to track your progress, guys, so it helps you go on, and so it helps you. How much have I done? How much have I left? Stuff like that. Which brings me to the other one. Please, let's be flexible. Let's be flexible with our goals. I know, yes, you said you want it in January or March, but if it doesn't happen in January, it's okay, because we don't control what happens. Yes, maybe we control some of the things, but most of the things we don't control. Maybe I was planning to have this around January or around March or whatever the month is. If it hasn't happened in that period of time, it's okay. It doesn't mean you're a failure. You keep going on. You be flexible. And we always need to have that kind of flexibility, that if it doesn't work the way I wanted it to work, it's okay. I can always do it in another month or in another week. That flexibility helps you to have successful resolutions, successful goals. And one tip that I usually use with the flexibility, I always have a contingency plan. So if I set my plans and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this like this on this, on this, on this. But if it doesn't work out, what's my contingency plan? So guys, please, let's always have a contingency plan, because yes, we are setting the bar high, which is amazing. But we also need to set, okay, if a risk happens, how am I solving it? Have a contingency plan, because you don't know if it's going to happen or not. But if it's happened, are you going to be rolling down the floor and stuff? You need to move on. You need to keep going. So please, guys, the tip is always have a contingency plan. It will have a contingency plan. Sorry, it will always help you with your flexibility. And the other thing is to please set reminders. You trust me, I always forget. So I started setting reminders. I always forget. So please set a reminder to always remind you. If by March I want you to save a certain kind of, like, a certain amount of money, how much do I have now? Sometimes you forget you're actually supposed to do it. So let's set reminders, maybe in your phone or anywhere around your desk or around your bed. You can put it there. Let things be seen. Write them where you can see them so you don't forget them. Set that reminders. And the last one, which is actually so important, guys, is to please reward yourself. After every resolution that you achieve, please don't forget to reward yourself, because it takes so much. It takes too much work to actually achieve the goals that we set. Because most of us set, you're like, okay, I've said this, but how am I even going to do it? You plan, but yeah. So please, if it happens, please reward yourself. Go to a nice restaurant, have that nice meal, have that nice spa, do whatever you feel you want, but please reward yourself so you're motivated. So you feel like you will have done it, because you have actually done it, and you need to give yourself a round of applause because you have done it. Reward yourself, have a nice meal, do whatever you want, but please, it's important. Wherever you achieve a dream, give yourself a round of applause and reward yourself. Thank you guys for always coming and watching my videos. I hope they help, and I hope they give you a positive thinking. Trust me, this year will be amazing if we put in the work. If we sit down and we set the resolutions, and not only set them, but we also move with them, remind ourselves, be flexible with them. Thank you guys for watching my video. I really appreciate all the subscribing, all the comments and everything. I hope this helps. Happy New Year again. Happy New Year. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please share this video. Bye guys.